Talking tech, colleges are now mining data on prospective students. In an effort to sort through a growing number of applications, schools like Seton Hall, Quinnipiac, Dickinson, and Boston University are tracking applicants online as they interact with their school and using that data to decide whom to admit. This is a new effort by colleges to protect their yield rates. Since we've seen those schools be concerned about those, no one wants to be rejected from applicants who are applying and deciding where to go. Although college applications are up, according to the Integrated Post-Secondary Education Data System, I got that all out in one try, enrollment is significantly down. So guys, what do you think about this? Is this an unfair practice or just necessary in today's digital world?
Scary. I think it's so scary. Apparently, they track how quickly you respond to emails, how much of the email you're reading, and some colleges also track if you say you're RSVPing to an event and you don't show up, that's a negative point on their scale for you. Yeah. So it just scares me a little bit.
I think but it makes sense, right? Because we've seen the Common App make it so easy to apply to all these. You can basically check, oh yeah, maybe this school, maybe that school. It's not that much harder. And then of course, as I mentioned, schools don't want to get rejected and see, because then everyone knows, all right, maybe that's not a good school. Maybe I don't want to go there.
I don't know. I mean, if that's how you're going to pick your school based on its, rejection rate, I think it calls in another issue altogether, right? And that is, how much of the end consumer are you really going to track to attract your services? And if you think about it, all across the universities and colleges, there are so many different options and choices, whether in-state or out-of-state. There's clearly a financial issue, right? Whether I want to go to a private school or a state school, that for the schools to be proactive in selecting students based on whether they're going to accept or not, I think it's some kind of violation. I don't feel good about that. Having three kids,
like data privacy comes into question for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You don't feel good as a parent. You don't feel good about it because you don't want them to be tracked.
My oldest is 4 years away from college, and we're saving now because the costs are just astronomical. And the last thing I want is for him not to get into his school simply because he didn't respond fast enough. Yeah. I mean, this kid's late for everything. You got to see him when he cleans his room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they shouldn't take it personally. It's just he's late to everything. It's not just your school. I don't know. I always tend to think that there's things that we should probably expect, and I think colleges, we've got to do what a college got to do to figure out if these people are going to be coming, so they're going to be tracking you.
I don't really agree.
Always,
but that's fine.
always give the amount of time to the school that you want to go to. I brought cupcakes for God's sakes, and I recommend that because I got in. All right. Well.